What's going on? Driving to work. Obviously, won't be able to respond to the chat. However, I got a lot to talk about in terms of the market, what's going on. Crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy. So much happening right now, man. I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to come into the chat, but yeah, so much going on that I don't think a lot of people are really kind of seeing the whole picture here about the bigness that's going on, right? So, guys, so much. I'm going to try to name off a few things that just to give you a broader perspective of kind of what's happening right now, right? Well, I mean, we've got the SEC and Gary Gensler, right? They just got caught lying in court again. In their Binance case, they apologized and said that they would not use the phrase digital asset security anymore. The same day that they said that, which was, I believe, yesterday, the same day they said it, in another filing in the eToro case, they used that phrase 8 times. 8 times. So in the same day, they promised one judge, they apologized for using the verbiage. They said it didn't mean anything. It's not an actual term. It's a term they made up. And then they promised that they would never use it again. And in the same day, used it in another case 8 times. Right? So they got caught. So that's bullish that they got caught lying on that, which bodes well for Binance's case that the SEC is just bald-faced lying to the judges. Now, that being said, what else is going on? KRC20. KRC20, guys. Now, the first things that are going to launch over on KRC20, obviously, is going to be the meme coins, right? You're going to see an influx in the meme coins going crazy because they don't take long to make. They're quick and easy to make, and they're cheap to make and stuff. So you'll see some good ones. You'll see some rugs, right? It's just name of the game when it comes to meme coins. The point is that the the KRC20 ecosystem is about to start to explode, right? Now, another utility that's now going to be in effect for Caspa is that, you know, in their ecosystem, if you want to, like, you'll be able to swap no different than ERC20 tokens, right? You want to buy other KRC20 projects, especially utility plays as they launch on whichever DEX or swap gets launched first over on KRC20's Caspa's network. Well, people are going to have to be able to swap out Caspa. Like you use it for a gas fee, no different than you use Ethereum for a gas fee on, for ERC20 tokens, right? So another utility for Caspa, which is another reason it's going to explode. The use case for it just continues to go. We're about to see, in my opinion, 2 listings which I covered before with Kraken and Binance, 2 tier 1 exchanges. Like, the list truly goes on and on for Caspa. That's why it's pumping like crazy today. Right now, like, what else do we got going on here? Try XRP. XRP was just, according to what I've been reading, XRP has just been listed on Robinhood today. More bullishness, guys. And I was watching, credit to Jungle Inc., because I was watching him talk last night about a game changer here with Grayscale. Reigniting the XRP trust. Now, I talked about briefly yesterday how oh crap, I don't know what the hell. Sorry, they're doing construction here, guys. Anyway, I talked yesterday about how I lost myself. Where the hell was I now? Sorry, guys. Oh yeah, XRP. Oh yeah, so I talked yesterday about how the Grayscale trust could be a bad thing because Grayscale seems to have a habit of dumping on the market as soon as an ETF goes live. They did it with Bitcoin, they did it with Ethereum, right? So are they going to do it with XRP? But the flip side of that, the positive side of that, is that we now see that Grayscale's confident that we're going to see an XRP ETF. in the very near future. Right? Now, what that tells us is how institutions are looking at XRP, not how retail's looking at it, not how not how Ripple and XRP haters are looking at it, but how institutions are looking at XRP, and that is what is important here, right? That is where the money's going to come from. So, for me, does that mean that we're about to see an XRP ETF? Well, I mean, not instantly, but I do believe that probably next year. I wouldn't be shocked to see an application go in soon, and then I wouldn't be shocked to see it go live probably next year, right? And everyone was convinced Solana was going to be next, and I was convinced it was going to be next too, but apparently not. And the fact that XRP has legal clarity tells me that it's likely next, right? Again, it's safe for institutions. So there's a lot, guys. There's a lot coming up, right? We've got the rate cuts. Now, yesterday, we were looking at the odds being a 25 basis point cut, okay? Well, since then, it's exploded to most likely the odds being a 50% basis points, right? Which is also massive, obviously, for the space, right? And I talked earlier, and guys, listen, I always give early access and updates to the Patreon, so if you're not over there, guys, you got to get over there, because I gave my thoughts on this like earlier this morning or yesterday, right? People get in early on that stuff over there, but I think what's happening is we're seeing the rate cut, the 50-point basis rate cut, being baked into the market right now. That's why we're seeing this pump action. I think we are pricing in the rate cut, in my opinion, and which is bullish. I mean, that's crypto, right? We tend to see buy the rumor, sell the news events all the time, right? So probably by the time we get to the rate cut, we'll probably see a pullback in the market because of it, right? So I'm gonna have a little bit of dry powder on the side just to be on the safe side when it comes to that, because if I can scoop up another little bit there before we really start to go parabolic. But the big question here, guys, is are we going to see the second half of this month be the momentum change in the market, preparing us for October, where things really start to get interesting? That's going to be the fun thing that we're going to find out here, right? Because I really thought we were like, I didn't think we had bottomed yet, but apparently, I mean, it's starting to look like we did, right? Now, nothing's guaranteed in crypto, but it certainly does. If it walks like a pig and talks like a pig, well, it's probably a pig, right? So, I mean, but who knows, right? This market has a tendency to make us think one thing and then do another. So, and if you're wondering why, guys, I can't respond to the chat, but I do want to say hello to everybody and thanks for being here, guys. Just driving off to work. I got a short little shift today. I'm only going to be there for 5 hours, so I'll probably do a late night live stream later as well. Probably around 11 o'clock p.m. Central Time. I'll do another live stream where we can chat, because I get off at 10 Central, so by the time I get home it'll be about 11. I did some pretty interesting videos, guys. I'm excited about one that's coming out tomorrow morning. I have scheduled for tomorrow morning. You guys are going to want to check out. Talking about what I think it's going to take for Jasmine to get to new all-time highs, okay? So you're not going to want to miss that. It comes out tomorrow morning. Make sure you guys catch that video. But we're seeing Swift breaking out today, guys. We're seeing Caspa breaking out today. I've been showing you guys a lot of the altcoin charts and how they are, how they're breaking out and how they're prepared to break out. And just about all of them, man, just about all of them are bullish. A lot of descending channels, a lot of sideways action, consolidation for like 3 or 4 months now. That is a lot of consolidation, guys, which is going to create big moves to the upside on a lot of these altcoins, right? I did a charting video this morning on Swift and how that smashed out of its descending bull pennant. So very, very bullish stuff, guys. But anyway, I wanted to pop on real quick, guys. I'll read your comments a little bit later, and I'll respond to them and stuff. I can't respond obviously when I'm driving to the office. I just want to pop in and say hi to you guys. You know, hands, got to keep my hands on the wheel and stuff, my eyes on the road, so got to be safe. Anyway, guys, jump over to the Patreon, okay? I'm telling you, it's exploding, guys. If you want, people keep asking me for unparalleled. I forgot, there's a comment that there's a subject I wanted to cover, guys, real quick. And that is a comment that's like somebody contacted me and they asked me to help them with an exit strategy for the bull run, right? They're like, well, you know, can you help me? Like, how do I offboard large amounts of money from, you know, from my exchange to my bank account and stuff like that? And so I told the person, I said, look, man, you got to be on the Patreon to get the exit strategies and that level of help, right? And the person got upset with me. And they said, well, why do I have to pay you for you to help me? Why do I have to pay for Patreon for you to help me, you know, exit the market and stuff? So I'm going to put the question out there. It's a rhetorical question, but I'm going to put it out there, okay, guys? Now, if you have a friend who's a mechanic, okay, and they've spent over 10 years as a mechanic, they're a professional, they've been doing it a long time, and you need your car tuned up or fixed or whatever, right? Do you go to your friend and say, hey man, I want to utilize the 10 years of experience that you have in the mechanic industry, right? I want to utilize your skills, your knowledge, your time in the market, and I don't want to pay you a single dollar to utilize those skills. Do you say that to your friends? Do you expect people to give you free service? You know what I'm saying? Are you getting the analogy here? So why would, and this is for the people who don't want to support the channel, who want somebody to help them make life-changing wealth and they don't want to pay a single dollar to do it. Nobody out there is going to save you in that aspect. No one out there in this world on YouTube or anywhere else is going to help you create life-changing wealth for absolutely free. No one's going to do that for you, right? So that's the answer to like people who get mad at me and say, well, why should I pay for the Patreon for you to help me make life-changing wealth? Well, because you're utilizing I've been in this market for three market cycles, guys, right? 3.